Hello everyone and welcome to Gear Time, and we are back from a fun time in Vegas at NAB.
Yeah, we were there for 2 full days and it was very fun. Saw a lot of cool stuff.
And 2 days isn't nearly enough. Next year we're going to do the full 4 days.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's do Nick's top picks. What do you got?
Yeah, so one of the things that seemed like kind of the theme of NAB this year is RGB lights. They're everywhere. But the coolest one that I thought was from Hive. They have their WASP 50C light, and it is very cool. It's great for like a little accent light. They've had a 100C out for a few years now. This is just a smaller, slightly less expensive version. And as it's something that we'd use for accent lighting, I think it's the perfect size.
And we have a Hive light somewhere in our collection.
We do. This is, the 50C is an RGB light, so you can make it be any color. And the WASP that we have is the 250.
Right.
It is, it's a really big, very powerful light. This isn't quite like that. It's more of an accent light.
What else we got?
So the other cool light was from Kinotechnik. It was their PractiLight 802. And it's a half-size LED panel, so it's half the size of a 1x1, but with the same output. And it just seems like it's a lot better design than most 1x1s. And it's also waterproof, so you can shoot out in the rain with it, no problem. So nothing like crazy, just a very, very well-designed light.
And you have something else with a funny name.
Yes, the Syrup is the name of the company. They're Australian, and they have.
I just made fun of their name.
Yeah.
I apologize.
And they have 2 new products. One was the Magic Carpet Pro, which is a slider, and then the Genie 2, which is a motion control system that goes with the Magic Carpet. And the cool thing about the Magic Carpet is that you can buy the slider in sections. So they have a 2-foot and a 3-foot section, but you can connect those together. So you can make a 5-foot slider, you can make a 12-foot slider, you can mix and match however you want. And then the carriage also has a flywheel on it, so it's very smooth. And then you pair that with their Genie 2, and it allows you to make a full motion control system. So you can do cool time lapses, or you can just have a camera that's just kind of doing an automated computer move, and it gets it very smooth, very cool.
Wow. What else we got?
So the one thing that I kind of wasn't expecting to like, but backstage equipment, they make lots of carts and stuff like that, and their stuff seemed fantastic. We saw a lot of carts, but by far the backstage ones kind of jumped out at me. They're very well built, and they seem very reasonably priced for what you're getting. They had a C-stand cart that makes it very easy to transport 10 C-stands around. If you've ever transported C-stands, you know they are very heavy. So being able to move 10 of them around, no problem, that's kind of a huge deal.
And his booth, he did not need to create an exhibit or a backdrop. His display was just all of the products.
Yeah, all the carts, fully loaded cart that had lots of like baby stands, junior stands, some combo stands, and you know, you get video production guys around that and they're gonna go right to it.
It was very cool, I remember, yes.
Yeah, and then the last thing, and this is a product that's been out for a while, it's kind of been on our radar, is the Canon C200. So we love our C100 and we love our C300. There are a few little things here and there that we just felt like could be improved, and it seems like the C200 improves all of them. The body is much better designed. It adds some cool features like 4K 60p and Canon Cinema Raw light. So it kind of takes something that we already love and makes it even better. And then the other cool thing is that there's a couple other products that we saw at NAB this year that would make the C200 even better. So one was some wooden camera, and it's their Arri Rosette quick release. And so it's something that would just sit between the handle of the camera and the camera itself, and it allows you to just push a button and then you can rotate the handle. So it's perfect if you want to get high shots, low shots. You can do that right now at the C100, but you have to loosen the handle, adjust it, tighten it back up. It might take 20 seconds, and if you're just getting one shot, it's not worth doing. So this makes it a lot easier. And then the last item is the Atomos Ninja 5. So it's a 5-inch recorder with 1,000 nits of brightness on the monitor, so it's usable outside. But you could hook it up to a C200 and get your 10-bit 422 ProRes. So the C200 is great, but that's not a format that you could record internally, but it's something that we would use a lot. So you pair the C200 up with those 2 items and you have a really nice little package there.
And in case the IRS is watching, this was time well spent. We were doing our homework. This was research. We're gonna be buying quite a bit of this gear.
Absolutely. It's really helpful to get your hands on stuff before you buy it, so it was very helpful.
It was time well spent. And we like Arri, we like Red. A lot of fun to check out the latest and greatest from those manufacturers, and certainly even Blackmagic and Sony and Panasonic.
Yeah.
But we are being rewarded for doing quite a bit of production with the Canon C100 and C300 series, and this C200. I am very excited about this purchase.
The Canon products have done well by us.
Yes.
We're certainly not closed off from any other manufacturers.
Sure.
If someone comes out with something cool, we'll certainly check it out, but Canon's done well by us.
We had a great time at NAB. We learned a lot, and we always learn a lot when Nick is explaining cameras and gear and all of that. I'm always smarter after hanging out with him. So thank you for going with us on that fun adventure and for presenting your top picks. And thank you for watching. There's lots more gear to come here on Gear Time, and a lot more we're going to add to the collection here at Mosier Media.